floor. And you've already seen him in Ibiza there, but he did love to groove to the dance tracks. There he is, very shakes, glow sticks. But now, seriously, I do actually have to say, some of our best times in my entire life. Me and Arnick, we've had some really good holidays. I went on holiday every year together, it was fantastic. And I think best one dancing, Nick, 16 hours in space non-stop. Good times indeed. You know some serious stuff, don't you? But no, it made me think about it, and I wanted to know, how did Nick learn to dance so well? Because he does love a good dance. Anyway, so I thought back, and what struck me is the youth club days. Nick, put your head up, come on. Now, the youth club days. Now, we've already learned about Nancy, but Nancy went out of ancient history, Nick had got someone else, Delna. Now, Delna about 65. Nancy, she's out of there. Saturdays, that were it. Nick and Delna day. And I think it's Delna that really helped him to learn how to dance. Because every Saturday, Nick and Delna would take themselves line dancing. Yeah. Oh, well, bless him. A bit of line dancing. I guess that explains the redneck in a little bit. But I only just learned what the song was going to be as well. And I know full well that you were debating what to actually have for your first dance. So, I'm fully of the opinion we should pressure the DJ to change it to Cotton Eye Joe. I reckon we can do that. Max, are you up for that? Come on now, you love that. No, I reckon so. Yeah, pressure. Give him some pressure. Yeah, Maxie, come on. Anyway, next one. Nick Loves. Nick's Loves, we're moving on. Top 5. This is number 4. Nick Loves. I hope you all appreciate I've worked really hard not to put too many innuendos in here, but Nick loves being a swordsman! Thought you got away likely. No, Nick loves being a swordsman. I need another drink at that stage. I'm glad this is going on to some people's head. Fornication. Sorry. For an occasion like this. I suppose it's traditional for me to wax lyrical about the number of ex-lovers that Nick's had. But I ain't got time for that really, have we? So, no, it's a bit vulgar and offensive to the bride as well, and we wouldn't do that to you really. But Nick, 72 seems to be your lucky number. Ironically, the average age of his conquest as well. Oh, bless him. But no, Nick's always had a certain confidence with women. And I've often questioned this. We've had the same upbringing, we've had the same background, we've done a lot together. So why has Nick always had the same that confidence with women that I've never had? I'm quite shy and retiring, and well, no, Nick's right out there.
What's he on about? Full of shit right now. Shy and retiring.
I thought back as far as I can. And the thing I must bring it back to is Nick's first moments in this world, where another older woman, his midwife, first held Nick up, looked at him directly in his genitalia, remarked, just making sure I get this right, what a well-endowed little boy. Now, I'm sure that stuck with him, and that's got to be part of the reason that Nick's got this confidence with women. But that alone can't be enough. It didn't end there. No. I want to take you back to probably one of my first memories in it. And ironically, it's a memory that's not a happy memory. It's quite a sad one. Nick got really, really poorly as a kid. Quite a young kid as well. He got osteomyelitis. Is that right, Mother? I thought it was. I just want to say a big word. But he got osteomyelitis, which for anyone who knows, of course you know. It's an inflammation of the bone marrow. But for Nick, it wasn't the only thing that got inflamed. And needless to say, the only other thing that inflamed was his sword. So, needless to say, what's happening there? Every doctor in the entire DRI is coming round, having a rub at Nick, trying to catch on. If that don't give you the confidence with women after all that, nothing will. So, I think between the two of those things, that's got to give Nick the confidence with women. So, we all know Nick's enjoyed himself through his life, and he's worked hard. Worked hard like he does with everything to achieve certain things with women. He's worked even harder to achieve no one finding out about these women. I mean, I live in it for long enough, but one thing did stand out, of course, and that was a particular John Cooper Words Mini. Oh, that's where Max came into his life. Wasn't it lovely, eh? And that's where everything changed. So, at that stage, I mean, I'm looking around the room. We've all known Nick's got a reputation. We've already sort of realised that there's some shared history. But I think that's now the time. Now these two are married, that we draw a line under the stand. And we're going to have a bit of an amnesty now. So, give me a moment here. We're moving on swiftly. I think it's only right. I live there, Nick lived there, we know what went off. Anyone who still has a key to that old house, bring it now. Bring it now. This is an amnesty. Anyone who had a key, get it in there. Max has agreed, there's an amnesty. Leah! Penny! Andy, what are you doing? Can you not control your own missus? Jesus! Old, young, big, small, Paul! Is there no shame in you, boy? Max, it said, oh, hello. I don't even know him and I live here for years. Is there no shame? My word. Right, Max, amnesty, you can't hold that against any of them. Apart from maybe Paul, that's wrong. That's wrong. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your audience participation. Nick Loves! Right, we're nearly there now. We've only got 4. Hey, just left, yeah. I wouldn't say you're in for a good time, just a long time. No, Nick's love. Nick loves his family. Now, we do actually know Nick loves his family. He loves his family very, very dearly. And Nick works hard in everything he does to keep his family very, very close. I mean, Leah, you know how close he likes to keep his family. You've been on a date with him. Am I right? Oh, shame. Shame. And she brought the key up. I'm saying nothing. I didn't see that one coming. Anyway, no. Well, I think Nick's bond with his family, like everything, goes back to his childhood. And, I don't know, Nick were a nipper. I can't remember what age he was, but this is a very, very long time ago, on Mablethorpe Beach. When Nick took himself off, I don't know, in pursuit of the old nudist on the beach or something, I don't know, but took himself off down to the sea, the mouth of the sea, and got himself lost. And at this time, Matty, where's Matty? Matty were a baby. So Matty's in my mother's arms. I can see her looking tired already. But Adam, Thomas, that's how long ago it was. Thomas, oh correct, we'll make it all look like I've ruined everything. Thanks woman, stay out of it. Just agreed. But no, he'd gone down there and got lost, and we'd walked about the beach for hours and hours and hours and hours, and we couldn't find Nick. We thought we'd lost him. It was a bit scary actually.
It's going to be enough.
But Nick weren't bothered. Nick had casually strolled his way up, found a woman, got himself in her arms, another older mother, married. She was definitely married. Got him in his arms, and Nick had found himself to safety again with another older woman. Bless him. But I think that to me just says why he wanted to keep all his family close. He's scared of losing them, and he'll work fiercely hard in order to make sure they're always close to him. But Nick's a very homely lad, a very neighbourly lad, and he set up a fantastic home for Max and Nicole. She run off. But he set up a fantastic home for him. And I hope you've all put your hand in your pockets. You all know he's saving for a conservatory. So, I'm putting it, Nick. I'm trying, Jesus. No, he did say there's a lot of improvements to do when he gets home, and I think that's what he meant. Anyway, he did say there's going to be a lot of banging and screwing after the wedding anyway, so... conservatory. Sorry, Dave.
Oh, you will be.
Anyway, now the next top 5 loves, anyway. So now, I've called this the serious part. I'm going to read this to make sure I don't forget it. But, now, we've talked about family, and there's one thing that is quite clear, is that Nick is a family man. He loves his family, and he'll do anything for them. And I think we'd all agree, brothers, Nick's very much the glue that binds us all together. The Ayatollah, as you've lost your place, is Nick. He's the new generation. But no, as a brother, oh, by the way, there's a bit of family for you.
Fucking match.
Tell her not to rehearse this, can't you? I can't remember what I meant to do. There's his conservatory. Let's move on. Right, yeah, that's it. Right, he's a lovely brother. That's a lovely brother. Again, this is Nick. This is Nick as a young man. What? That was his conservatory. That he ain't got yet. He got. Me. Otherwise, saying he's a great brother won't make any sense, would it?
It's that gay guy off telly.
Thanks for your contribution, Rob. Thank you. Cheers for coming. In a right laugh. As I was saying, now we've got the screen right. Now, as a brother, genuinely, I couldn't wish for anyone better. And Nick stood by me personally through thick and thin. He'd do absolutely anything for me as he would for any of his family and any of his brothers. And Nick, you've sent me off to Prague. You've sat down for a cup of me when I've needed it. You've done whatever was needed, and you've done anything in your power to make me happy when I've needed it. It's making it a little emotional, I can teary at this stage. But no, I just want to say a big thank you and take this opportunity to do so. You've been a great brother. But for our Joe Cup, didn't say heavens when it got to this stage. It's easier. You had really bad shit on you. He didn't. But no, the reason I mentioned that, Max, you're officially family now. You were before anyway. And knowing what Nick's done for me as his brother, I know what he'll do for you as his wife. He'll look after you, he'll care for you, he'll do anything to make sure you're as happy as you make him. Oh, I'm joking, no, don't you do it, don't you dare.
If he cries, it's the best time of my life.
Right, we're doing it again, we're skipping. Right, conclusions. Now, we'll bring it to an end. And I know you both put an absolutely tremendous amount of effort in. And Lindsay, you've done a cracking job of today as well.
He's waffling now. He's
I
struggling.
can only add that, apart from this speech, everything's really exceeded your expectations. So,
22 minutes.
last 2 pages, there's not that much left.
22
Oh no, that's first one. You're lucky, there's only one left. I'm fooling myself. I thought I had to go on for longer. But no, you are, Nick. You're a lucky lad. I always tell you, you're lucky, Max, but Nick, you're a lucky lad. You're going to leave here today. You've got a wife there. She's radiant, she's beautiful, she's smart. Well, don't you look lovely today? Well, no, Nick, you leave here today with that, and Max, you leave here today as well with, well, a beautiful dress and some gorgeous Look at you. But, no, we'll bring it to an end now. Nick, the whole family's proud of you. You're a cracking brother, you're going to be a cracking husband. I'd ask you all to join me in a toast. It's an immense pleasure to say, the bride and groom, Nick and Max.
Whee!
Wait there, I keep forgetting PowerPoint, don't I? Wait there. The bride and groom, Nick, Max is going to look after you, he's going to care for your family. It's going to be great, you'll have a right good life, it'll be amazing. Nick and Max!
Hey!